Hey guys, so I'm checking out of my hotel room here in Patong. I just went ahead and took a few photos of this place just to make sure that I don't, overcharge me with damages. There's no damages. It is a little bit dirty. The floor needs to be tidied up, but other than that, I think it's fine. So here's a view from my room. It's all right. I mean, it's kind of like the backside of the penthouse is where this is, and it just is basically a view of a courtyard and some other hotels in the mountains. So I'll be moving to Karon Beach, which is about 3 miles south of here. Just a change of scenery. This is Patong. The other beach that I'm going to is more of like a surf beach, so I think it should be a little bit more laid back than this one. And I'm now going to go down to catch the Smart Bus, which is down here. If it doesn't show up, what I may do is I may use the Bolt app to grab a cab. Here we are, guys, in Karon Beach. This looks way more laid back here. From what I'm told, the beach is a lot bigger, so there's a little bit more room to spread out, so I'm gonna go check it out here. And over here you got Karon Circle. Looks like this is more family oriented. Got more waves here. Okay, the water, let's see, the water's coming up. I guess the tide is coming up here. I'm gonna take a walk down here and just see what it looks like. So over in Pattaya, the thing I didn't like about Pattaya is that there's not that much room on the beach. Now over here it looks much better. Much improved. Place is spread out. And the Patong is a bit crowded. It's kind of commercialized. So I'm going to stay over here a couple of days. I only have several days left before I have a ferry that goes to Phi Phi Island. You can see the waves are actually really big here, so gotta watch out. So yeah, this might be someplace, as I said, I only have 2 days here. But when I come back to Thailand again, I'm definitely gonna be checking out this place, as well as maybe some other beaches around, just to see if I want to go there, or back to Patong, which probably not. circle. Basically the center of town here. Nice looking sculpture. So over here you got this lake, which is pretty interesting looking. You've got some resorts around. And on the beach side, looks to be the end of this city beach here. Hardly anyone over here. Kind of surprising. When I was over in the Balkans, because a lot of the coast over there is rocky, it would be like they have all these beach chairs there. Same thing in Albania. For some reason, they have all these beach chairs there, and so it's hard to find someplace to sit down. And there's no, if you want to sit on the sand, just for 30 minutes or something like that, then it's hard to actually go and do that there. But this place has plenty of room here. And there's also no dogs, no strays around. That is pretty unusual for Thailand. I suspect probably the reason for that is the resorts have taken them away because the guests probably complained about it or something like that. So, usually. Hey guys, so here's a little bit further down the beach here. Karon Shopping Sale Plaza. That's what this place is. Looks like a little food market here. And then you can see the beach over here. You've got a little garden area, then there's not too many people out there. It did rain earlier, so that's probably why. But it is the off season here. It's monsoon season, so there might be some rain. Yesterday it rained all morning. But the sun does come out sometimes. I was here 3 years ago during monsoon. And it would, it would be storms a little bit, maybe like an hour, and then the sun would come out. This is interesting, guys. It's like a little canal that is directly in front of the beach here. I've never actually seen a canal like this, but it's pretty quiet over here. Let's see what the beach looks like here. See what this looks like here. So, here we go. So there's the end. If you keep walking this way, it's the end of Karon Beach, and then if you go across the hill there, it's Kata Beach, right? So it's not really that far. It's probably another 1.5 miles or so. Hey guys, now I'm at Kata Beach, which is a bit more crowded than Karon. And it's alright. Let's see here. So it's actually really kind of small here. I would probably choose Karon if I had to, just because it's more room. You've got an island over here and more crowded, but the trees, it's nice if you want to sit up underneath the trees, don't want to get too much sun here. But other than that, I prefer Karon. the waves are smaller here. So over on Karon, I guess it has to do with the angle of the ocean here. But there's hardly any waves, kind of like over at Patong. Hey guys, this is basically the center of town here in Kata. And it's got a road that curves around. So if you take a left here, I'm going backwards to Karon. Then you'll get to Karon. You got a Starbucks up here near the interchange. So kind of it's the same sort of vibe here. Let's see, I guess that's more of the center of town here. Got a little luggage store here. Some beach stores. You got 7-Eleven down there. So there's one more thing I wanted to show you guys. There's this building in Karon Beach. It's at the very end of the city here before you go to Kata. And it's just this abandoned structure here. It says, do not approach building, potentially dangerous here. So I guess maybe it's this old. Maybe it has structural issues or something like that. There's a little stadium on the back of it. Hopefully they'll tear it down and put something else here so it's not like an urban blight.